Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for May the 10th, 2024. I am Mom, and I'm here all by myself. But you guys are here too, so I guess that is awesome. And thank you, Cliff, for that big kaboom, and congratulations on 3 stream streak. Yay! I'm down here on, whatever the fuck this is, Voth Homeworld? Not the Voth Homeworld? Place where all the Voth are, since I apparently have to kill some Voth. No, I didn't do my endeavors earlier today. I was doing other stuff today. That's the kind of day I've had. Let's see. Oh, I guess we've got a few things here we can get rid of. We'll go pick up more stuff and get rid of that. No, I'm not going to the bank. I'm tired of killing Voth. I just want to get this done. Good, that's enough for the moment. We can go pick up some more stuff. And then I'll go take care of them. So I had, yes, Dyson Ground. It was one of those spots. Dyson, Kabbalistan, you know, whatever. After last night's show, I went back to Help Muse and try and figure out what was going on. And it was just a glitch where it wouldn't let him progress in the Act 1 of Kabbalistan. So he had to go back, drop it, redo it. And I just ran into another fun little glitch here. So I'm using my Herald Boomstick. But I needed a little disruptors, so I had my little Voth pistols here. Excuse me, my nanopulse pistols here. Excuse me, being eaten by a dinosaur. There we go. Switched out my weapons, and while I'm holding this, it's still shooting the pistols through my Herald Boomstick. It was very cute. And no, it didn't mean to be cute, but it was cute. So I see that the endeavor for this week is one we'll definitely all need to team for because it's a challenge. EPO tagging on Romulus. By the way, you can team for that if you're not aware of it. Back in the olden days, when we'd want to get all 30 EPOs at once so you didn't have to come back on a second day, we would team up and get 30 EPOs tagged. Or try to, at least. Well, oh, there we go. Now that's a little bit better scenario. Standing there eviscerating me while I'm standing up and being... Oh, no, just tacky. Tacky Mr. Dinosaur. Where am I at? 45, 15 more to go. They can be nasty. But hey, I used to take care of children. I'm used to nasty little things. Actually, most of my students were pretty good. Did we get them all? Let's go see if we'll get anything else to jump up here. I hate being behind trees. So I got home from work and was doing... Well, actually, I was at work doing Brotherhood of the Sword because reasons. Not necessarily great reasons, but the day was over. I was just waiting for the time to fade out so I could go check the doors. And it's a Joshua! Hello, Joshua.
Did you see a direct message earlier?
No. From you?
Mm-hmm.
Past the Gorns? You mean beside the Gorn one?
The Gorny one, yeah.
Yeah, you sent me that this morning when I was still on. I was looking then. And then I was truly enjoying it at work today. Because, as I was just saying...
It was a very Gornalicious crew.
It was a Gornalicious crew.
Maybe Gornalicious and my Gorn should have some playtime.
Well, go grab them and I will grab some of my KDFers.
Yeah,
which sounds
not?
really wrong, you know.
Male.
Well, who knows?
They have a mix of TOS Gorn and modern day Gorn.
Yes, indeed. I only have new school Gorn. The old school Gorn are absolutely delightful. Did I get all 5? Nope, what did I miss? 1 to go, that one over there. And I've got 5 more Voth to get.
So how are you?
I'm doing fine. It's Friday. Work is over for the week, and yeah, I still have work to do, but I don't have to do it till tomorrow. Would you stop
So-
shooting me? Oh my god. What is wrong with
Eventually,
you?
my characters, all the Klingons and my Gorn,
Yeah.
will have a gear set, so I can take any number of my Gorn down for away teams.
Well, Gorn
Which
are
would be kinda
fun.
cool.
Gorn on the ground. The only problem is if you don't get some speed boosts on them, the phrase lumbering is the correct term. Just thump, ba-thump, ba-thump, ba-thump. I noticed that I've got, what did I get? Hey, I got all 60 on that one. Yay, we are done. Yeah, the
Yeah.
feature probes are kind of cute, aren't they, Cliff? They walk up. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Rachel. They're looking all innocent. Oh, I suppose I should see if I can bring in some. No? Did we change? There they are. Request reinforcements. Oh, joy. Well, we got 3. I'll take it. Thank you, thank you.
I'm
Thank
currently
you.
set in Chronos. There's 2 D7s,
Mm-hmm.
3 D7s.
Wow. I can't get myself a D7 then. Everybody's got one.
There's 2 border skews in the system.
Well, that's where you would expect them. I have to backtrack 24, well, technically 22 hours. I do believe Jack Wonder had put out a Darkmom mysterious dark liquid last night. So on your behalf, here we go. And the dark liquid isn't that dark, but
I
it's
don't know if
dark
it-
enough. It is
I don't know
EY
if it-
Mars whiskey. I thought that was appropriate for tonight.
Did it tell you what? Did it tell you what he got today?
You know, Dante told me what he got today. What did it get?
Id was opening some keys on his character.
Oh, did he get a cool ship?
Well, after 10 keys, he got a proto star.
He did! Sweet! That is
After 10
amazing.
keys.
10 keys. Well, that's what happens. You open hundreds or thousands of boxes, and you're like, ugh. And then the next time you decide you're going to do it, it's like the first one or the 5th one, and there's no rhyme or reason to it.
Mm-hmm.
So did you say you wanted me to switch over to the KDF side?
Yeah, why not?
Okie doke.
We need to give some KDF some love.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Who do I want to drag out today? What are we doing?
Anything.
Well, it matters. I'll pull up different tunes depending on what we're doing. You want to do
Well-
spacey stuff? You want to do ground stuff? You want to do episodes?
I need to do some counterpoint, forging fire, or Parvo dissension if possible.
So Pavo ground, no problem.
Hmm.
No problem. I got Bravo ground.
Gornalicious?
Actually,
Is that
Ketsa.
joining us?
No, it's Ketsa.
Ah.
She's Federation, but she's my Romulan. I mean, I can grab Gornalicious if you want to go that way. Is that your preference?
Yeah, that's up to you.
I can go grab him. Give me a second here. I have to switch accounts to get him up and running, though.
Gornalicious.
Yeah, he's on
I'm
the
just happy I
alt account.
got the Kabali homeworld done.
Yes.
That's the one part of the Klingon recruit I wanted to get done before I got there, if that makes sense.
I believe Musin got it done last night.
Yeah, after Mark Holtman helped me, I told him if Musin's still having issues,
But we got through, we had finished up Acts 1 and 2, and Act 3 doesn't usually glitch.
it's one of the last missions of Act 2 that normally glitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're Deep Space Nine.
Darth
I love
Vorik. Hi, Darth Vorik. I guess I need to get working other characters up. I guess that will make me even more dill rich. Yes! You're only mediocrely rich. Yeah, tell me about it. I now have 4.25 accounts. And just trying to make dilithium is going to be a 24-hour a day project just to run through all of the stupid numbers I've got to do. Long time watcher, first time caller.
Well, I had an
I
idea
haven't
for
heard
you.
that phrase in a long time.
There's a way of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
How you can make dill really easily, really quickly.
Yes, and that is.
You open up the Ferengi Admiralty.
Oh, I do the Admiralty. Admiralty, not Admiralty. Admiralty. Just think of
Yeah,
it as what the Admiral drinks. It's Admiralty. But
there's
yes.
some good,
So
there's some good looking D7s.
who am I inviting to Carrot? To Carrot?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Well,
He's my
welcome
goal.
aboard, Darth Bork. You are
I've
welcome
actually
here.
changed I've definitely changed my outfit just a tiny bit on this character.
Okay, where are you? You're at Kronos. Well, I will see you when we're going to do Pavo Dissension, you said?
Yes.
Okie doke. Well, I guess I'll see you in just a
Or
moment.
Forging Fire, it doesn't matter.
Or which one? Fortune Fire. What's your preference?
Either or, I'm not
Let's do Pavo
too fussed.
Dissension because we just did Forged in Fire on Monday. It doesn't age us. It just says we have extensive knowledge,
Wee-woo?
Darth. Oh, wee woo. Yes, sorry. Whiskey was in hand.
So me and you, shall
Yeah.
we say, Gornalicious and myself have a date with some Terrans.
Absolutely, we do.
Which is not a bad date, let's be honest. More glory for the Empire. What ship is she? What is our neighboring Gorn flying today?
I have a Sulaban Silic. Is that a fleet?
Ah,
I like my Silic. It is a fleet Sulaban Silic, but it's only a T6X. I should take her up to a T6X2 this weekend, since it is the upgrade weekend. And then all of this stuff, which is like Mark 13, needs to come up to 15 Epic.
yeah.
Got people chatting with me. Oops, let's do that. And then that one. Okay, now we got those two buttons going. Everybody knows how to play this game, right?
Right. That's what they all say until. So, what spicy weapon should I bring? Should I bring the photon launcher or just be a true Klingon and just bring the Batleth?
I think the Batleth might not be quite enough since there tends to be a lot of these guys running around here. Borg finds a Sith holocron after returning to the Alpha Quadrant. Hijinks ensue. Ooh, yes. We need to
Okay,
write more creative stuff.
Okay then. How about a plasma minigun?
That's nice, yes.
Unfortunately, the lighting in this one does not go well with the coloration of this character.
That's kind of the side story. Oh, let's see. I've got Undine ships, Gornon, Nimbus, and Tholians on Nukara. We will see if that gets done today. And let's see what we've got. Did we miss one over there? Nope, we're good. All right. Let's go up here then.
Yep. The two Gorn are working together.
Yep. Gorn with the wind.
Oh yeah, I saw the Imperial Rifts. You know, the Kamaki set on this character.
Did we get all three going?
Nope.
Which one are we missing?
Yeah,
Yep,
now
yep,
you
we
have.
got all three. Ah, somebody has joined us over here. Vizix is with us. Do we have any crystals? I do not.
What do you think, my Gorn?
Oh, very nice.
I put the the core armor on.
Yeah.
I actually did the colorations to designate which.
I did notice that. Notice that on all of your armor on your Gorn tunes. Or
Yeah,
your,
I did. I will have to do that with my my KDF one, my regular KDF, because I did the exact same problem with that. But that's easily rectified, shall we say?
oh yes. Tomorrow is another day, isn't it, Cliff? And it's a day. Oh, I was going to say it's a day I don't have to work, but that's not true. I do have to work tomorrow. I'm not thrilled about that, but hey, it's all overtime. I wish I could remember the theme. I can hear the theme in my head for that, but I can't remember it.
Crystal is under attack. Defend it.
I haven't
Come
seen
on.
that movie in forever.
Come on, through here. Come on.
What? What? I have things to
I'm
shoot.
I'm trying to invite the Terran to go through my little.
Oh, I see. I thought you were yelling at me.
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't slay a brother in arms. Unless you decide to be dishonorable and, well,
Oh no.
then.
I hope everybody saw the commercial that somebody posted in our chat channel.
There's no spoilers for the new episode for Discovery Season 5.
No, not for me. Chris said he liked
No.
it very much. But, nope. But he don't. Nope.
I must say, the plot point of Season 5 is getting interesting. And
Yeah,
that's all I'm going to say about it.
that's fine.
A placed crystal is under attack.
It's not spoiling anything.
Yeah, I'm just... You know, you get one chance to make a good first impression, and they didn't, and I still watched it for 2 years.
A placed crystal is under attack.
Yeah. Cliff says watching Discovery tomorrow. Alright, so one critic I respect didn't care for the new Doctor Who.
Terran reinforcements
Said it was cheesy and not good ways. The other critic I really agree with on a lot of his assessments said it was good cheesy, the kind we all enjoy. So now it's like, okay, I'm going to have to go watch it. I hope it's good cheesy.
A placed crystal is under attack. Defend it.
I didn't see very short treks because I was so disappointed in Discovery that it's just like, that's okay.
I know Discovery Season 5 did bring in something from the Temporal Cold War from the 30th century.
Well, I know they
time bug.
pulled in quite a bit from one of the TNG episodes.
Oh, they brought quite a bit from TNG. Put it lightly, they expanded some of the lore from TNG
Mm-hmm.
Crystal has been purified. Advance to the next one.
Let's...
and about the tech that a certain race held.
Well, don't go giving anything away. People
No.
haven't seen it yet. Like me. Not that I care. So,
Basically,
Cliff, have you seen the new Doctor Who?
I'm speaking generally for the TNG episode.
Right,
specifically.
I know, but Cliff said the new Doctor has a lot of energy, so I was just curious if he'd seen it.
I don't think I need it up there right now.
Nope. You can go
No,
set yourself up. Do
You know
I
what I'm
have
gonna get?
any
I'm gonna get my
lines?
flaming targ out.
Flaming targs are good. I like putting mines down where I know they're going to beam in because that's just fun.
Flaming targs.
Technically, they are called self-barbecuing targs or microwave targs.
Yeah.
Well done. Looks like the Terrans are retreating.
The animated episode that was a parody of classic Trek. Are you talking about Lower Decks animated show, Cliff? I didn't mean to do that. Alright, where am I gonna go? Where will I go today? I guess, nope, there's somebody up there. Is there someone up there yet? Yep, somebody's up there. I guess I'll go over here. And quick, do I have any mines to put down? Nope. Oh, that'll work just fine.
I wish you could claim more than one of the flaming targs.
Well, if you have the nano pulse targ and the flaming targ, they'll both come down at the same time most of the time. If you've ever
The other targ.
yeah, the 2 targs.
I don't actually own the other targ yet.
Well, get it.
Yeah, I will, eventually.
Man, that one takes a lot of killing. One of the mini episodes was an homage to classic Trek.
Mm-hmm. Tell you one thing, it's fun
good.
helping you people get through the new Romulus set of missions.
Oh yes, I love New Romulus.
That's the one mission line that I'm actually getting very close to completing, or very close to getting to at some point.
Well, don't forget all of the wonderful accolades you can get on New Romulus. Or as we
New
like to say,
Momulus.
New Momulus.
It's not gonna. I'm gonna say anyone who's on New Romulus, who's on thingy, is going to be called New Momulus,
Yes.
Get ready.
All right, here we
Terrans are
go.
sending in their
and that's exactly what I'm gonna put in everyone's stream.
Well, that's because it
So
is.
then we're gonna get a whole trend of it. What do you think about that?
That would be great. Let's see if we can kill these guys. So much for you, Mr. Orinoco. Anybody else alive? Oops. Can I see you? Nope, I think they're both dead, right?
All 3 are dead.
There's only 2.
Terrans have given up, at least for now. My team and I will
Let's see, who did we
Sorry.
get there?
if we detect
We
any
got
further
Pert and
hostile
Orinoco.
we'll send word. Right now, Pavo's safe.
That's 7 out of
Everybody's
15 for the KDF recruit.
Aha.
So we're gonna have to play that 8 more times.
Well, what is it you're doing for the KDF recruit?
It's some of the Q stuff that you have to do.
Well, since
Fight for glory.
well, if you can be a little more specific what we need to get done, we can get it done.
So the one thing I would like to get done tonight is getting ambush kills.
Mm.
And I figured out a way of doing it.
Ambush kill. Oh, whoa. Okay, that went the wrong way. Woo!
Okay, so
I'm blaming Jack on that. Wow, that went the wrong way. But I'm down to, I have about a half an inch of whiskey left in this bottle. Not that I'm going to drink it all tonight.
I remember me helping somebody else,
Yes.
and what we did, we went to PvP.
Okay.
He got I got a carrier out,
Mm-hmm.
and he was in a enhanced battle cloak ship.
Yes.
And I kept launching the fighters, attacking him,
Mm-hmm.
and I just kept sending wave after wave after wave.
Well, this ship has got some pets if you want to go up and try a PvP.
Yeah?
Let me check real quick on what Shadow Ripper's saying. Let me get us going on a PvP then. Would anybody like to join us, especially if you've got a pet build? It was actually directed by. Yeah, that's interesting. I love his work. I love his. Except, he did the music for. Was it the Rings? I think he did the music for the Rings of Power. It was not his finest composition. Nope, it wasn't Rings of Power. What's one of the other new ones that's come out recently? Okay, I don't remember. Damsel?
Okay, I'm ready.
Give me 1 second here. No.
So if you're wondering how many I've got left to kill,
Yes, how many do you have left to kill?
let me just do the subtraction here for you.
Holy moly, he's done a bunch.
I only need 908.
Okay, we'll get there then. Wow, that's really surprising. If we're doing PvP, which one do you want to do?
Typically, I just go into the regular 5x5 one.
So arena?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let it run. How many rounds do you want to do?
Technically, because I'm just killing pets, not the ship,
Mm-hmm.
it goes infinitely.
Well, let's do 15. We can always redo it.
Yeah.
But 15 gives us some level of reward.
Yeah. Then it will just be seen which ship is more powerful at that point.
Well, I know it'll be fine, but nothing spectacular since you just want to shoot my pets.
Yeah. One thing I did do when I was doing it, I made my ship basically invulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
With basically putting a tank builder on a carrier.
Do you have your melee kills on your KDF tune?
You actually helped me do that.
Okay, so
We did partisans, remember? And we did.
well, I didn't
that
know if you
night.
did it on that tune or not.
Yeah, it was this particular tune we did it on.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going above the planet.
Okay.
Or the debris field.
My squadrons are flying. Get 'em, boys. Composers get a tough deal. Sometimes they only have a very short time to compose a score for a film. Not always ideal. So true. I can't remember who wrote a beautiful explanation on leitmotifs in like 4-line phrases or 4-note phrases. The one, I think it's the Eris Day.
Oh boy.
I'll stop shooting at you.
It was not that. It was the amount of firepower of those pets.
Well, I can call off some of them if you want.
Give me a sec.
All 4 of my 6 wings had launched. So we're down
Yeah.
to 2 wings out there now.
It's just a matter of me playing it tactically, right?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
You can relaunch them when you're ready.
They launch by themselves. They're a happy crew. I just need to pull them back when you're... We'll send them over your way, though. There you go. Have fun. So when it comes to scoring, there's a couple of composers I really like. Michael Giacchino, him, the Star Trek guy, is one of them. Ramin Djawadi from Pacific Rim. John Williams, of course. Whoever scored Pride and Prejudice did a great job, and same with Sense and Sensibility. The music is exceptional.
By the way, that got me to 1600 already.
Wow. Well, where'd you go? I can hear you. There you are. Get 'em, boys. Go. Yay, John Williams. Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think of my tactical decloaking? It works, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Oh, very nice. Yeah, because I keep trying to figure out where you are so I can send the boys after you.
The only thing you need, in reality, you don't need to move, in reality.
Well, if you move, I don't want to accidentally start targeting you and hitting you with my weapons.
Just you can take them off.
Oh, that's no fun. Fine, I will just stay right here and look pretty. Hans Zimmer, of course.
Where the heck are your fighters?
Well, they should be out there, but they will only attack when I tell them to attack. Get 'em, girls.
Just have them on attack for me. So
They are on attack.
Yeah, then I can just get them.
Musin needs History of New Romulus, Volume 5, Chapter 8. That is a good one. I don't know if I've got it. Then you're done with the whole Accolade? I've been playing this for 14 years and I haven't finished that on one tune, let alone on all 8 million tunes. I doubt I've got it, but I'll take a look a little bit later.
1307.
How many do you need altogether? 2,500?
Yeah, 1607.
By the way, I don't know if any of you have been following the weather report, I use the term loosely, about the coronal mass ejection that happened.
No.
So there was a coronal mass ejection from the sun, I believe yesterday, sometime around there. So tonight we should have spectacular aurora, and you might lose your internet. So if your internet is being futzy, that's probably what's going on. Well, tacos for tonight. Oh, that's good. Tacos for... yeah. I was going to go to the grocery store and make tacos tonight, but I figured I had some food at home, which is kind of true. I had 3 eggs left, so made an omelet. And I had some bread left that I made last week, so I had an omelet and toast. Yeah! Good point, Drunken Heretics, who says, wow, an actual ion storm. But they said that the auroras were going to be visible as far south as Alabama. So I'm like,
So
awesome!
We may even see them in the UK.
Oh yeah, definitely, since you're far more north than Alabama.
Yeah.
But of course, what did we get? Cloudy skies. It's like, son of a gun. I mean, I've seen them before, and it's really cool to see an aurora, but... Cliff says, the day the Earth melted. Film at 11.
How many groups did I get that time?
Say that again?
How many groups did I get of fighters?
You took out 2 and 4, respectively.
Yeah. I'm using a CSV build, so it is helping a little bit.
Yeah, that's taken out 5, and so I've got 1 left on each.
It's just a matter of, being tactical with my decloaking.
Oh my god, tacos for tonight. The wife made Moco Loco. Do you know what Moco Loco is? I've only seen it in Hawaii. It's not something we get here, and I don't know if it's a Hawaiian thing. Okay, it's a plate of rice, and you have a half-pound hamburger on top of it, brown gravy, and fried eggs. Though I've seen it done with scrambled eggs, too. It's delicious. It's weird, but it's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, it does take a couple of hours to do this.
What are you up to?
Doing all this damage stuff.
No. How many are you up to?
1639.
So 900 to go?
Under
861?
900. Yeah.
And where did you start when we started this?
Just over 900.
Okay, we're getting there. Try not to shoot you too much. Third world planet of STO. Let's see. Oh. But we did Dust to Dust, Musin. We did it together, remember? And when I left you, you were working on Act 3. Okay, well, be that way. I think Kabali is just lovely. It's a scenic world. And we did Dust to Dust in record time. Yeah, I do like New Romulus, because it's a good thing.
That was just dirty what I just did there.
See,
And
Musin, New Romulus... I got to kill you again. New Romulus is peaceful and pleasant, and you go down there on a Sunday morning, and you can go around and hang out and play with the Epos and look at the wildlife and shoot some things, but not everything. You could go hang out with the Nanovs. It's fun. And ground content is not the worst. We got Ryza too. Ryza is fun. Ooh, speaking of, we have to start making the drinks for new Ryza. Or for Ryza, rather. Let's check that one. Go. Does anybody need to do any of the endeavors? So Tacos, were you around when Delta Quadrant first launched, when it was Delta Rising? And those took for freaking ever to complete? And I actually played hooky from work so I could go and work on it and see if I could get it done over the weekend. It was excruciating.
yeah. I'm getting it done. Just takes time, that's all it does.
It does indeed.
But be right back a minute.
Okay. At the beginning, I was on Star Trek Online, but I didn't really get it, and I didn't understand how to play it, and I wasn't well equipped, and it was frustrating and not enjoyable. And it was like, I'd come home from work and I'd do a mission. And then they launched Legacy of Romulus. And I suddenly really enjoyed it because they had such a good character-driven storyline.
Right, you can exit out because I'm going to have to go and do a few things
Okie
longer
dokie.
than expected.
No worries, I'll get out of here. We'll come back to this at a later time.
Yeah, or I could grab somebody else.
Yep, there is that too. Okay, let me jump out of this tune and I'm going to go back to my other account here. One of my many other accounts.
At least we got some of it done.
Yes, we did.
We got... Let me just zoom it in here real quick because obviously I have it at such a small, UI scale. 1662.
Ooh, Jazzy Cats is raiding us. Woohoo! Jazzy Cat. Hi, Jazzy Cats. Welcome, Commodore. We come with sexy S31. Is that with sexy $31? Is that What's the Hell? What's the Hell? Excellent name. And Swear, I've seen you before, Swear. How's everybody doing tonight? Well, you go do what you gotta do and have fun yourself. Welcome, Raiders. I'll have sufficient fun here for everybody tonight. It's me, a bottle of EY Mars whiskey and a glass of water. Passion fruit water, but water. It was a day today. Not a bad day. Got to work with the people I like to work with, but a lot of wordsmithing. And looking at 1,700 words, and it's taken us 6 weeks to beat this thing to death with a stick to make it say exactly what we wanted it to say. Because like a good Excel spreadsheet, you spend hours getting everything exactly right, and then you can use it as a template, and then you never have to do it again. Right then, we had a conversation about how Star Trek characters are a bit old-fashioned in their views sometimes. You want to give me a sample thereof? I'm not disagreeing with you, I'm just curious. See, actually I should probably grab a different tune because this one's done all its stuff. Okay, a character where you express difficulties nailing down a lifespan for their species. Interesting question. So, based on what we know about our development, a species that has a lifespan that's less than our equivalent of 25 years, that is, you grow sufficiently that you can make rational decisions for yourself and those around you. You can get past the age of to the age of childbearing and are capable of bearing at least 2 children. Not necessarily that everyone will, but you're capable of doing it. Would be the criteria, i.e. the what was her name? The one who lived for 7 years in Voyager. Kes. Their lifespan was too short, and only having 1 child would mean that the species would die out very, very quickly. So it's got to be able to having at least 2. They've got to be able to live long enough for their children to get to the age of physical maturation and able to have a child of their own. Otherwise, again, the species is more likely to die out. But where you determine that to be kind of depends on the creatures. The way we are, the ability to move beyond reflex and instinct requires time. I'm trying to think of a species that does that in, among our, obviously humans to some extent. Presumably whales, elephants, maybe horses. I don't know how non-emotional horses get. Don't know. I figured age should be left in the shadows since Trek characters have the technology to make all their cells work at the fullest potential, essentially de-aging themselves. That's actually not true. But they don't do that. Best not to dwell on the potential reasons why that is. You'd have your writing schedule fill up swiftly. Okay, if your cells work at their fullest potential, they're actually going to burn out faster. Because you burn through the mechanisms that cause them to function more quickly. Rachel is working on her KDF right now. Her ship is using spiral weapons. Oh, that's excellent. I love spiral weapons. So if you want to de-age yourself, or not age, I would say that. What is it, telomeres? Is it telomeres that signal cell death? I think it's telomeres. Well, thank you. I know what a telomere is, but does it do what I want to do? Okay, with each cell replication, the telomeres get shorter and shorter until they're so short that your cells can no longer divide. When cells no longer divide, tissue ages. So burning through your cell life would mean you actually age quicker. However, telomeres can be rebuilt by an enzyme called telomerase to restore cell division. On the other hand, using that can form cancerous tumors. So yay. But could they do it? Sure they could. TNG Picard has some old admiral in one episode who made himself young again with alien magic or something. Picard remarks about the unnatural properties and how horrid this is. A telomere and right. So there's also something called apoptosis, which is pre-programmed cell death, that after X number of time or X period of time, the cell simply begins to die. Could you maybe figure a way around that? Sure. I'm sure you could. Musin says, according to Star Trek canon, the average human lifespan will reach 100 years during the early 22nd century. By mid-24th century, the mean crested to 120. This gradual increase in longevity is mostly thanks to advanced medical technology. And Bones made it to 133, at least. I mean, we see him at 133. Okay, the current projection is just about 80 years right now, and it's projected to get to about 82 in 2054. So we're seeing increases. Actually, it's a 3-year increase over the next 3 years. Slightly higher in other outlooks, but yeah, so we'd be looking at 83. So if you look at that projection, that 100 years by that time actually is a pessimistic view. Probably we'll see an average age higher than that. TNG Tech can make it so that all your cells are working in a healthy manner, yes, repairing any defects, or they could and indeed have copied cell properties via transport and returned it to a body in a previous state. Also yes, unless you replace all hormones and cell structures. Yep, we're going to get old. When we try and manipulate it, we cause bigger issues. Yes, 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 yes. And the number one thing that will be an issue would be cancers, because cell division needs to be regulated carefully, and in most humans that's affected by hormones as well as everything else. So I did, in one of my fanfics, I had a character who could be killed, but you'd have to work at it. Think of an immortal, but with all the negative things that would go along with that. I think was really affected by Robert Heinlein's Methuselah character, who didn't age, but carried the scars of all those lives mentally and emotionally. My character carried those and the physical scars as well. Actually, according to existing Star Trek tech, using a transporter, you can be kept alive in there for periods extending life by decades, as well as the pattern on file being able to stop you from aging by using transporters. True. Or if you don't like the whole aging thing, you could transfer yourself into a computer and only use your original body on special occasions, like a fleshy tux. Oh, that is a thought. That doesn't have to be a Trek story, but that would be an amazing story. Think about it. Everybody lives and exists completely in their little computer universes, and then every now and then you get your party going and you put on your body and you go out and party down. And you could party recklessly and just get back in time to get back into your computer box, and then they can go detox your body and put it on the side for the next time. So while you're in your little computer box, maybe something happens on the planet and the bodies don't properly regenerate, and you come back out for your next party, only your body is decrepit and old, and there's no way to transfer back into the little box. That would be a fun little story. Or let the Borg assimilate you. Yes, but I'm going to say Borg would probably age and die even faster because they don't have a need for keeping them healthy.
I am back.
Welcome back. The nanites keep regenerating you unto death, but at the same time, look at the bodies you see of the Borg. They are...
Which mission is he on?
We're not on anything. We're just sitting here chatting about it. Yeah, well, for every 7, there is a... I don't know, but there's a queen. The Soong solution doesn't seem bad. Yeah, Matt, I actually could go with that one. Transfer your existence into a cyborg body.
A synth.
How do you know, Musin? How do you know Borg don't die of old age?
They just die of
phasers.
Yeah.
They die from cybernetic failure. Well, yeah, so they probably don't live that long then.
It's like what happened in Picard's, last episode, season 3. What are you doing?
Oh, I have somebody trying to get a piece of artwork commissioned, but I'm doing the... I promise I will text you after I'm done here. Well, Star Trek characters don't do any of such body-preserving things. They just get old. They can modify and repair the cells with purple flashlight, but they don't. Yes, because we could do it for the characters, but we can't do it for the actors.
So I tried multiple times last night with
Yes.
going in and out of Timo and Kabali Prime.
Yes.
They've actually fixed the transporter issue.
How so?
I went in and out of team with Mark Hawkman on
Yeah.
my KDF recruit.
Yeah.
And each time I went back, I could activate the transporters.
Yeah. Well,
So,
once you activate them, you should be able to continue to keep them activated.
yes. But when I did it previously, it was not like that. It just kept resetting to if I hadn't done the missions.
So, Musin, think of the queen as more of a concept, like the queen of a hive. A single queen might die, but another queen takes over. But in this case, it retains all the memory, knowledge, and personality of the previous queen. So that's just a body it inhabits.
So you could say the queen she's immortal in some ways.
In some ways, yes.
But in other ways, she can still be killed like the rest of us.
Yep, we can prove it. We can go do it right now. So I figure Trek characters are aging as a fashion statement. At the end of their life, they upload themselves into android bodies, possibly one without the stupid restrictions of Mecha Picard. I like that, Mecha Picard. Samurai Yarn Lion approves. Ooh. So in that story I was telling you about, where I have a character who never dies, I also deal with a species that basically has to clone. Well, they don't have sex, so what they basically have is they just split not cell division, but mitosis, the one where you divide and you have two pieces, but they're identical to the original, whatever that's called.
Yeah.
Whichever one that is. And the thing is, at one point, he turns to the main character and says, kids these days, they're changing their cellular structures though, so they can have like mustaches and blue hairs. But you know how kids are. And I'm thinking that is such a dad comment. But I think it would happen. I think at some point every species is going to have the kids these days comment.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go shoot some stuff. Would anybody like to go, I don't know, do things?
Well,
Rachel says, I would.
Borgy Borg?
We can do some Borgy Borgs. Rachel, you up for some Borgy Borgs? Actually, I should grab a different tune, but I'm not sure if it's Carl or Bruce who needs help.
If we get enough people, we can actually do a private queue.
Oh, absolutely can. What the hell's on his tank, so I don't have to grab a tank then. In that case, let me do something here. I'm going to go grab a different tune that needs to do a Borg, but he's kind of... yeah, that's the nice way. I was going to say ineffective. But I'm trying to start building up. This is one of the Ed accounts. I want to say it's Curl Plaw.
It's funny how I was talking to Ed this morning about respecing another friend's account.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, but then I thought, if he's not going to play, and the only thing I'm doing is doing the events, then in reality, the time required to...
Is there any chance he's going to come back to play?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
he hasn't laid out his future yet. I know he's currently in the trucking industry.
So you're just nannying for him for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all I'm doing is just the events that give him ships. I'm not doing everything. Because I think
Cliff's gonna go get some nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom.
Okay, so let's see.
I'm in my define.
All right, let's see if this is the one, and then I'll switch back over there so we can see this. Yes, I need a Borg TFO on this account, so let's go over here. So this is Peter Porker. a Tellarite, of course, because Ed had a really wicked sense of humor.
A Tellarite damnation. Or is it a good looking Tellarite?
No. Definitely not a good-looking Tellarite. I sent you a friend request there. What's the hell? Because that makes this part easier. Let's see if I can get a team going here. What is the prompt for team invitations?
Oh.
Because I don't have friends
Why?
on this account. I don't have any friends on this account, so.
Well, that means you need to have me again, don't you?
Yes, I do. I absolutely do.
Okay, I'll put my thing in chat for you again. For how many times I've typed it out for other people, it's pretty easy.
Well,
to
it's
find
easy.
me.
Yeah, well, mine are easy.
There you go.
Thank you, Joshua. I'll get you in here.
See, my main's really easy because it's my name, at my name,
Yeah.
and then hashtag.
Rachel, if you want to join us, can you give me your handle and I'll throw it in my brand new friends list? You can see how little my friends list is. It's got me, I like myself, I like my other myself, I like the various iterations of Ed, one of his friends, more Ed, and more Ed. Even Ed's got himself in there as Ed 3. Or he had
Okay,
himself in there.
I have now got 4 of Darkmom Consortium's accounts.
Have you got both? Let's see, you should have Brondo Mom, Brondo Moogie, Carl
Yep.
Pla, and do you have Bruce Spanner?
Yeah,
Okay, then you've got all 4.
and then I've got DT as well.
Well, DT is DT. He's not me. Nope, oops, that's why.
It's definitely interesting that the fact that you have 4 accounts.
4.25.
Where's the 0.5 coming from?
0.25. I'm helping out it at the moment, so that counts as 0.25.
But he does random stuff with his characters.
Yes, he
anyway,
does. I just help with doing some stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rachel, you are on a KDF tune. Did you want to join us? Because I can make this a private party. Okay.
In fact, a conduit. Elites.
Go. There you go. Good evening, Dwayne. How are you doing tonight?
And I'm definitely going to have the combat meter up.
We have room for one more person if you would like to join us for a, what are we doing? Something Borgy. For doing something Borgy.
In fact, a conduit elite.
No, not on this tune.
Oh,
I'm
come
not
on.
entirely
This is-
sure it can handle advanced, but I'm willing to give it a try. I mean,
yeah, good point.
look at this ship here. This is not much. I mean, there's some stuff there. It's the Grunt Master. God, I love that name. Does anybody remember the Grunt Master?
So you.
Hey, Broody
actually
Dog.
don't-
We are doing a Borgie.
Bookie.
Oh, this is an
Anyone more?
adventure. This is fun.
At least it's not. Yeah.
Rudy, did you want to join us?
At least we don't have Augie in the chat.
Thank you very
See
much.
that?
It was the 3,000, Mira. It was indeed.
If
So
we had
glad
Augie in the chat, then everything would just die.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Good point.
Rudy, 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 it didn't like me. Let's try that again. There we go. We're all using protection, not to worry there. Rudy, I just sent you an invitation. This is a different account. Rudy cannot queue for atmosphere assault. I don't think that's an issue. We're not going to do atmosphere assault. Okay,
we should totally do that.
We should, but we were going to do that last night. Let's see. Okay, we can't do infected conduit. No, we can't because Rachel's in cooldown. How about Hive Onslaught?
Yeah.
Okay. Advanced, no elite. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens here.
Hive Onslaught elites. Okay.
You can't do atmosphere assault because you're in a regular sized ship. You need to be in a shuttle. And if you'd gone to a shuttle, then it would have said the next person in the list couldn't do it because they weren't in a shuttle. And then it would go to the next person. It can only tell you one person at a time. And as to what's your problem, I have no clue. Oh, that's okay. Much as I like atmosphere assault, because it's weird, I hate playing in shuttles. Okay, this should be interesting.
Who's our tank?
Not me. Totally not a tank. Well, who was the tank? I think What the Hell's the tank.
I hope he's speedy, because this thing's gonna fly like a bat out of hell.
Well, just be aware if your tank ain't there, it's not going to help you.
I do know that.
If you get ahead of the tank and you expect to have safety from your tank, don't get ahead of your tank.
Join us. Become one with us.
Whoa, that went fast. Definitely not because of me.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
Was that a lead?
No, I wasn't going to take a lead out.
Yeah. I'll just copy the results and, well.
Yeah, see, elite is fine when you're doing 276 and Rudy's doing 170. And What's Hell did an admirable 67, and then Rachel and I were under 30. But More than 20?
Yeah.
Not going to do elite with that ship.
Is that even uploadable?
Pardon?
Oh, I don't think HSA is available for be uploading.
Probably
Oh.
not, though it should be these days because the fire rate is pretty consistent. The reason that
Nope.
ISE and ISA are used is because it's basically nonstop fire. Anything where it
Yeah.
sequences back and forth and you've got some downtime screws up the metrics. Excuse me there, foo-foo. Oh, good. Apparently we have Grandma Janeway as one of our tunes here. Hey, Ed named her. It's Grandma Janeway. Only if you want to, Rachel. You definitely don't need to on my account. That was fun. Apparently I have to do repair hull in space. I don't think this tune can do repair hull in space. Wow, I don't even have enough bridge officers to fill all the slots. Woo! Well, what's next? I saw somebody had a statement back in there. Mira, we had a full team. That may not be the case still. Let's see. Nope, we still have a full team here. What next? Does anybody need to do the dailies or any endeavors or the events?
The event was done for me.
Rudy, why don't you stay teamed unless you want to leave until we figure out what we're doing? Then everybody can decide based on what we do, if they want to stay teamed or if we want to split up. Or you can drop. That's fine. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Mira, let me send you yeah, Mira, I need you who you are because I don't have you as a friend on this account. But I will be happy to send you an invitation. But we do have... Yeah, we have to stay there. Well, we have 4 people unless somebody wants to join. Oh, there you go. I've got that. That button, thank you. So we'll do this one right.
Okay, my Romulan's going to be really happy when I get her leveled. She now has a whole bunch of plasma isomags to her name.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
I've been rolling Polaron and Disruptor and Plasma just to get, some isomags on them. But I've been pretty lucky. I've only spent about not even 100k dill on it.
That's not too bad. Does anybody need anything? Yesterday we had people needing the microspore containers or whatever they are. So we were doing those. Does anybody need anything specifically or want to do anything specifically?
How about a Starbase 1? Resistance of Starbase 1.
Resistance of Starbase 1. Okay.
Advance, not elite.
Resistance it is. Guys ready?
Hey. I'm ready. And then we're going to do your personal favorite, Darkmom. Operation Wolf.
I love Operation Wolf. That's an amazing episode. I got a full team going on here, Drunken Heretic, at the moment, unless somebody decides not to join.
Shall we say the Borg are not going to have a good time with me? They're going to be splat
Not by
in
me.
the face.
Here we go.
Well, a mine layer build.
We will rearrange for the next run and pull in Drunken Heretic if that's okay with everybody. I would love a Connie 2. Well, I managed to get a Connie 3 for somebody, but I don't have a Connie 2.
Here they come. We're prepping for evac of non-essential
Cliff just needs a few thousand EC. Just a few thousand. How many is a few thousand? A few thousand? Like 10,000? I have so many ships, Cliff, in boxes that I've never touched. I am... It's sad how many things I've never played with. I'm heavily into denying myself things. That's getting up there. You probably can get yourself some. Well, the nice thing about robbing a bank is it's a federal crime, which means you're gonna go to jail, but they're gonna feed you and keep you warm. Not necessarily keep you safe, but keep you warm. And you get 3 meals a day of some level of food and some level of health care. And you're going to be there for a long time, so it's not
Only
the
about
worst
25
thing.
years.
Depends.
Depends on how many banks you rob and
Yeah.
how quickly.
And if you use a gun.
Hmm.
Armed robbery is kind of a no-no.
No, that is definitely a no-no.
But it reminds me of a story about a guy who'd been in prison for a long time and he got out and immediately robbed a bank.
We'll have a short amount of time.
And they're like, didn't you learn the lesson? He said, no, while I'm in there, the state has to provide health care for my wife, and she has severe illnesses. I can't afford to get insurance. So I'll stay in prison, so the state has to take care of her. Which was just the most horrifying, yet kind of sweet thing I'd heard in a long time. Thank you, American Healthcare.
Ship is launching. Give them cover.
Does it count if it's
Borg are
a
not-
virtual bank? I guess it's virtual theft then. No, it would still be theft, but probably be more on wire fraud or something like that.
Unless he that I'm not gonna get into that one.
So here's how banks are. Banks are federal. Banks are not state.
Mm.
So it's a different part of the government. Though, I mean, there could probably be state charges and local charges involved too.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
And yet, at the same time, some federal prisons are kind of posh because there's a lot of people who do stupid things like bank fraud who don't go to prison. They go to these nice kind of spa prisons. Not me. I'm not. Does it count if it's my own bank? Oh no, then it's definitely fraud. Sorry. But yeah, you could wind up with a nice, kind of spa-ish prison-y thing for that. Club Fed. Thank you, Matt. I knew there was a term for it.
Are you enjoying this run?
Oh, I'm not dead yet, so I guess I'm happy.
Give them cover.
For being a low-level tune that he didn't play very often, this ship isn't bad. But Ed built nice ships.
Ed always used to build good ships.
He did. Oh, he had some great ships. The Green Kobold, the Fortress of Doom.
Yeah.
There's a break in the enemy formation. Get into position to prepare for the next assault.
This ship is just ridiculous. I actually had some help off, some other good friends of mine building this one. Kind of interesting.
Here come the Borg
If I remember right, this is the Avenger? A Fleet Avenger?
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
Oh, good. We have an assimilator here. Pew, 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 pew. I'm helping. Oh, I'm going to die too if I'm not careful. Wow, I finally got some repair hull in space. Woohoo! Not much. As we're talking about bodies aging, there's a part of me going, well, that would be kind of nice because, oh my God, I hurt so much these days. It's not even funny.
I will never, officially ask someone to rebuild this ship if they don't have the 10th anniversary already.
Well, 10th anniversary is a fine thing.
Yeah.
Though they've as much as said they're not going to do that again. If we ever get to a 20th anniversary, that'd be cool.
How about the KDF version of it?
Yeah, we do need a little bit more KDF love.
Reading an incoming cube. We need to stop it. Hold the line.
Ooh. Yeah, don't lose your email. I heard that, little girl. Dogs went, woof. No, it's not that time yet. Well, I got to 20,000 in repair hull. Yay.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad. All right, I'm going to ask somebody to step off so that we can invite Drunken Heretic to join us for one round. We still have to see how the Borg would react to their counterparts. This is true.
But you know what? I'll drop out for you.
Oh, okay. Joshua's going to drop off there. What the hell?
There you go.
Thank you. That was very nice of you. I appreciate that very much. Let's see.
But I'm going to swap tunes anyway, so
Okay.
this character doesn't, grind up too much dilithium.
Drunken Heretic, who are you on? Because I don't have you as a friend on this account. Let's see if I can do it the other way.
Pollen or labor?
Can't remember if it's hyphenated or underscored. Nope.
So 1, 2, 3. Actually, when you get
There we
done
go.
with that,
Yes.
we're going to do some patrols to level up a Romulan Federation.
Just plain old patrols?
Mm-hmm.
Well, those are fun. All right.
If you guys don't mind.
I don't mind. All right. Drunken Heretic, you are the new player in the party. What would you like to do? Or if anybody has something specific they would like to do.
Oh my word! You know what we were doing earlier?
Hmm.
We were doing Best Serve Cold. Well, put it this way: I was in my Defiant. Shall we say I stopped
Yes.
all 20 of the transports? They
Oh,
didn't
that's
even get
nice.
to the Gamma Station.
Drunken Heretic wants to do guillotine. Yes. Yes. I love
That one-
guillotine.
That one
Yes. I'm sorry?
is elated with this news.
I am. It's one of my favorites.
Apart from the Battle of Wolf 359.
Battle of Wolf 359 is excellent too. Yes, I
thought
was
you-
doing advanced there.
I thought you were going to do Operation Wolf.
We can do Operation Wolf. I don't have to. Well, that'll be up to the dog about whether or not I have to get off at 9 o'clock. At the moment, they're doing the Dance of Wild Anticipation, but they got an hour's walk, so they shouldn't complain too much. Yeah, we failed the elite one with Augie with us, and to fail something with Augie is challenging.
His Augie knows all the fail conditions.
Yeah, but it doesn't help when you're not as powerful as he is. You need to have at least 2 players that strong because of everybody being spread out across the map.
Yeah.
The enemy has started once when the anchors are.
I currently got her to level 52 so far.
That's not bad.
You know my Romulan.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing I don't have now is a Romulan ship, a decent Romulan ship to fly, apart from the veteran one. That's the only thing that's sad about this.
What?
I don't have a decent Romulan vessel to play with. I have a decent Federation and KDF, but no decent Romulan.
You can
But
build one.
Trust me, in 2025, that's going to change. If I save up my Zen after the, after the buying of the 2 bundles,
Yes.
and some point in 2025, there's going to be a sale near Black Friday,
There always is.
and there's maybe a Romulan Legendary bundle being purchased.
I know
For
we've had one
Gyarados.
Romulan bundle, but we haven't had a lot of good Romulan ships.
Yeah. But I can't wait to get the 3rd of the flagships as a Legendary. That'd be kind of cool though, wouldn't it?
It would be, yes.
Then it's just a matter of building a decent Romulan tune to do Romulan things.
Well, a Romulan tune isn't that hard to do.
No.
If you're talking about a pure Romulan, not just Romulan faction.
Yeah. Because
Romulans know how to party.
Yeah. I have the Terrans this time.
Oops, Rachel died. Rachel, we hardly knew you.
I can't wait to see what the Razor event ship is this year.
Yes.
Or what crazy backstory they're going to bring this time.
I heard some chitter chatter, but I don't think anything's determined yet.
Go on, what's the chitter chatter?
No, I don't know anything definitive, Just some people chatting about stuff. Not devs, not anybody who would necessarily know.
Well...
No, I don't do that. That's spreading rumors. I'd rather wait till I hear something from somebody who's a clue. Otherwise, it's just rumor. Let's say you heard it from a Trisander, then I would be more likely to believe it.
Yeah.
Or a Alt Lexington or somebody like that. But scuttlebutt is scuttlebutt. This tune is squished. Yeah, me too. The squish is strong with this one, but nothing else is.
I decided to use the Curing Defender to just get the levels up. Because I noticed when I was doing it on my own, when I was doing another tune, I was getting like 8 or 9 levels per elite patrol.
Wow. That's crazy good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Lots of hell came by and saved my bacon because I can't really shoot down anything yet. See if I can come over and return the favor. Not that he needs me. Well, there really isn't any new content. I mean, there's nothing that we've seen from Lower Decks this year. The one thing I would hope to... Well, they won't have time to do anything from the new episodes. It'll always have to be from the previous season. So the best we can hope for might be a Moopsy combat pet. Which would be fine, but it wouldn't be a ship. The dog is sleeping on my headset cord. And she rolled over and immediately my headphones went off. Thank you, dear.
Mhm.
Shield fully deployed.
So 6 is deployed.
A second defibrillator is attempting to escape. Eliminated.
And
Anchor
1.
shield is fully energized.
We need to get 5 started, so I'll head over there.
Defibrillator is attempting to flee.
It's a Graz! Hi, Graz!
Hello.
Howdy, howdy. How are you doing?
Doing good, and you?
Good. We are having some fun tonight. I've got out some of the Ed accounts that I just restored, which he never really did a ton of work with because we used them for conventions and stuff. But, you know, there's some old stuff on there.
Conventions has them to show what's...
What we did is
SEO?
we created accounts. Yeah, we set up accounts and downloaded them into computers. And we would take them to conventions and people could play Star Trek Online. And what we did is we built up a bunch of tunes. So people could take one out and they were already set up and they could play with them. But nobody wanted to do that, as it turned out. Everybody wanted to create their own. And they would spend 45 minutes just sitting on the computers crafting the outfit. Because, you know, Space Barbie is the ultimate endgame.
Dang it, I was about to say Space Barbie.
Yep. That's what it was.
Can't really blame them too
No,
much.
no, you can't. But had we realized, we wouldn't have spent all that time, you know, making sure there were viable accounts where they could just come in and play. And then, of course, people who already played just wanted to come in and get to their account, play the mission for the day, and then they'd go back to the convention. Probably could use a little help here on 5.
No, what level are you playing?
But this is advanced, of course.
Okay.
Just because I'm incompetent doesn't mean everybody else has to play at my level.
Who said you are incompetent?
On this tune? Absolutely.
Okay, okay.
On my accounts, I know what I'm doing. On this one, I'm just getting a feel for how it was crafted and what his ideas were. It's hard to go in and play with somebody else's toys.
Unless they have some really good toys.
He did, but these aren't them. The really good toys are the things that we will never have access to.
Ah, fudge.
Yeah. I talked to his sister. Unfortunately, when the police had to break down the door to go in and rescue Ed, they took out his desk because it was by the door. It was just destroyed, and the computer was destroyed with it. So she could try and log into the account and reload it and all that, but she doesn't have his email, because that was also on the computer, and she can't retrieve that. And as we all know, terms of service are that Cryptic isn't going to give it to anybody else, even with a court order.
Now, if they had maybe a will...
Nope. We talked about that too. They were really nice when I told them what was going on. They were extremely kind.
Yeah,
And
so
it's
in other words, no cuss words, just say, unfortunately, no.
Yeah, it boiled down to if somebody had the email and the password, or at least the email,
Yeah.
it could be done. They can't give it to us, but if somebody had the email, all you'd have to do is go into the account, get the email, go and request a new password, blah, 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 and you'd be done.
And as long as you also could log into the said email and...
Well, that's how I was able to retrieve these 2 accounts.
Ah, okay.
Because I set them up on an email that he and I did together.
Ah,
Tactical cubes are the source of disruption. Destroy them both to stabilize
yeah, that kind of inhales profusely.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I have videos of us playing together, so it's not like I won't think of him all the time. Yay! I got
Yeah.
my 50,000 in damage. Yay! Or healing. Yay!
Yeah, I know how it feels because my fleet's kind of going through something similar.
Yeah.
We had one of our original leaders unfortunately passed away a few years ago.
Yeah. That's tough.
Yeah, and at the time, he was probably one of the really good PvP players, at least compared to us.
Yeah. Yeah, I know how that goes.
Pretty much, it would take 5 or 6 of us ganging up on him just to be within shouting distance of him. Yeah, pretty much is like he would run in, strafe us. 2 or 3 of us would go boom before we even knew what was going on, or at least something like that.
The elimination of attackers. The stitching network is now operational. Sealing the vortex now.
Well, that went surprisingly well.
Our efforts were most satisfactory on this day.
Let's see. Matspa says, "Look, I spent 2 hours figuring out how to make a tennis player style outfit for my newest tune, Bjorn Bjornsson. Space Barbie is the end game." Yes. Yes, indeed.
We are strong.
And I plan to use the new Mace reward as a tennis racket. Indeed. That would work. Okay, I'm going to break this team and go on to a different tune. So let me... Oh, I'm the only person left. Hey, that worked out really well. Oh, that's right.
Check to see if you're still in private.
I did just check the private queue. The only person in
Okay.
private is me.
Okay.
So I'm going to get off of there.
Well, personal endeavors, ground, easy one ground, pull on, and unfortunately I was right at the Dyson to where I could go in.
I was lucky I had disruptors on the ground and Voth on the ground, so yay.
Oh, hey,
And then the dinosaurs decided to eat me.
hey, 2 birds, 1 stone there, right?
That was my thought, yes. Not as good as the other day when I had ground damage and ground healing and something. Oh, and an Iconian TFO. And it's like, oh, yeah.
Oh,
Threaten me with a good time.
Brotherhood.
Yeah,
Or the
exactly.
sword. Actually, what the best ones are you go in and do something, and then before you decide to go do something before you do your endeavors, and then you look over and you're like, what the heck? I got 2 or 3 of them done. What were they? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's like the ones that you get done without even knowing it.
One second here. Sorry about that. Getting some messages on the side. There we go. All right. Okay. No, don't even go there. You guys have to wait a few minutes. Dog's going, come on, it's time. It's not that she wants to go out. The door is open. She can let herself out. But when they get their last walk of the night, they get a piece of either chicken jerky or duck jerky. And they're like, we want our snacks. No. So, what shall we do? Let's see. First of all, who needs to do what? And then we can team up for it. So, does anybody need to do the event?
I do.
Okay. Well, that's the start to it there. Do you want to do Brotherhood? Or do you want to do Gateway? Or the other thing?
I'm gonna say this. That's up to you.
Okay. Would anybody else like to join us for either Brotherhood or Gateway? Or the other thing? The TFO that shall be nameless.
As long as I get the event done, I'm good.
Okay, well, since nobody's... Okay, I'm up for it, but if you do the other thing, I need to switch. No, I do not want to do the other thing. The other thing is awful. All right.
Sphere.
Yeah. We don't even
Okay.
we don't say the name because maybe it'll magically show up, and we have to be very careful about that. Yes.
No, that's actually Corfez, Gravity
Yeah,
Kills,
yeah,
and
you should know
Jason
that.
Doe. Oh yeah. Yeah, my Armada pretty much tells me, shut up.
Second here.
I wish what they would do is if they give us like two or three TFOs that are for a event. I wish they what they would do is give us a random bar.
That would be an interesting approach.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, give us it's like event random. It's like especially like right now we have what 3 TFOs that could be applied.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's like, hey.
But it must be themed. That's interesting too. Okay, we have 4 people, which is definitely enough for Brotherhood. But would anybody else like to join for Brotherhood? Can't be playing HSA to get progress in the Iconian event. That's true, but think about it this way. What if you made the theme something along the lines of, captains gaining increased skill at unexpected events. Something like that, where they can throw you into anything. I think the only limitation is that you should be able to pick if you want to do ground or space. But there is a way to write your event to be related to it. Oh, I love that, Rachel. Oh. There you go. Oops. You're already in a TFO, Rachel. Are you still on Vixen? I presume, since I see you there. That's weird. Yeah, let's see what you're doing. No? That's weird. New Kobayashi Maru event. No, it's saying you're already in a TFO. Rachel, look at your private queue and see if somehow you're still queued up on that one, even though it's not showing that you are. So it will spawn in any TFO and you have to keep it alive. Yeah, I like that. Survival. It would be a survival thing. There we go. And what do we say we're doing? Oh, Brotherhood of the Sword, yes. Everybody ready? Hold it. No, you know what? No. Don't. We're going to do the event version. Because I want to make sure it counts. That would be a pain in the butt if it didn't count, because I put us on the advanced version. Admittedly, this one's easy.
Is it the normal?
It's the event version, which is advanced. Nothing particularly exciting.
Or you said advanced or normal?
No, I did event, so you said you needed to do it. I didn't want to put you on advanced and find out, hey, it's not going to count this time.
It's not gonna.
So
pretty much event is normal.
Yep.
Advanced or elite is nope, not gonna count.
Yep.
Remember, you need to deactivate all of the
Somebody said,
devices
don't
together.
even bother shooting him, just hit all the buttons.
You have 15 seconds to disable the other 2 Iconian devices simultaneously. The devices are resetting. Synchronize and try again. Initiate shutdowns at the same time. You have 15 seconds to disable the other 2 Iconian devices simultaneously. The heralds are activating a new set of devices. We need to move to the next area.
I'm now running this 5 times a day on various tunes. Getting better at it.
You have 15 seconds to disable the other 2 Iconian devices simultaneously.
Oh, somebody's already there. Wow. Hey,
The devices are resetting. Synchronize and try again. Initiate shutdowns at the same time. You have 15 seconds to disable the other 2 Iconian devices simultaneously. The heralds are activating a new set of devices. Proceed to that location.
well, that was interesting. So as I was saying earlier, I started off the day using the nano pulse pistols that you get from one of the events.
Yeah.
And I switched weapons over to the Herald Boomstick. And I was holding the Herald Boomstick and firing the nano pulse weapons at the same time. It was very wrong.
Disable the other 2
Kind of fun.
Iconian devices simultaneously.
But it looks stupid. But funny.
The devices are resetting. Synchronize and try again. Initiate shutdowns at the same time. You have 15 seconds to disable the other 2 Iconian devices simultaneously.
Trying to look for the operatives, but can't find them. But
Do you know where he hides?
The
No.
devices are
Okay.
resetting. Synchronize and try again.
He is over in the far left-hand corner, hiding behind some crates. So he's over here, just so you know.
oh,
Found him? And you have to escort him from where he is over past this Iconian device.
oh, I failed it.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. He's behind this device over here, so you have to get to this wall.
You have 15 seconds to disable the other 2 Iconian devices simultaneously.
DT walked me through this once, but he was running around going, then you go right here, and then you run over here, and I'm what?
The heralds are activating a new set of devices. We need to move to the next area.
But that was long ago. There's someone over here. Oh, they're there.
A herald leader is here. Stop it before it can break into the Great Hall.
Well, that was easy.
But they shall soon.
Okay, need 12 more days.
I haven't even looked. 12 more days. Well, you've got plenty of time, don't you? This goes
yeah.
till the 23rd. Oh, yeah, you've got plenty.
Yeah, so today's the 10th, so...
That gets you down to the 22nd. That still actually gives you a whole day. And if you pay attention to the 4-hour thing, you might be able to cut 1 or 2 days off of that. Just don't miss. Just now and then. All right, I'm going to go let the children out and give them their snacks so they can stop bugging me because they are children. I said that and the little one's like, all right, it's that time. So on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, I want to thank everybody who came out tonight. Thanks to Jazzy Cats for the raid. Thanks to all you wonderful people for helping me get Peter Porker up to speed a little bit more, because that was a lot of fun. Let's go raid somebody. Who is out there tonight? Let us see. Oh, they changed it again. Stargate Wars, Medic, the screen. For the raid channels, it used to just let me plug in anything. Now it comes up with stuff. So we are looking at Stargate Wars and Medic 357. No, you can wait 1 second. Let's go raid Stargate Wars if that's okay with everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. How do I do that? There we go. We do it that way. Good. All right. Everyone have a wonderful day. I will be on and off over the weekend because I have to work tomorrow. But that's the way it goes. Oh, we don't have a countdown for rating anymore. So interesting. Nope. There we go. And rating now. Everyone have a great night. And I will talk to y'all later.